As we bid farewell to the year 2023, the Nkeyema journey of promise and progress unfolds in Part 2. In Nkeyema district, the ripple effects of government's decentralization policy are evident. This groundbreaking move has empowered the community to shape its own destiny. The residents of Nkeyema now have the power to decide the course of their development. The air is filled with excitement as they actively participate in steering the future of their beloved area. For the marketeers, a transformative change has taken place. The completion and handover of a new selling shelter has created a vibrant trading environment, offering them a fresh start and new opportunities.
We request you to continue working with President Hakainde so that you can inspire him to do more. The government also in the new year has increased the CDF to 30.6 million kwacha. What it means is that instead of the 18 projects the chairman of the council was talking about, it means from next year we should be doing more projects for the community. Government is going to fix that road in the new year. We will no longer be talking about the road because we know that President Hakainde and his team have already done what needed to be done. So all you now wait for is to see the yellow equipment on the road, that's all.
The benefits of decentralization are trickling down to the ordinary citizens in the community.
We now need to make sure that the management of the markets is properly handled. This is provided for by the Market and Bus Station Act of 2007. Because of that, we are in the process today, Minister, before we wind up, we will sign an MOU with Nkeyema WDC on management of the market, so that the WDC will be collecting market fees and they'll be getting a commission of 10% of their collection.
The government's agenda is to make sure development reaches all corners of the country.
This CDF 30.6 million, it has come to Nkeyema to transform Nkeyema district from the way it used to be to the current situation now. When you go into these wards, you find different projects. If you go to education, you find projects. You go to health, you find projects. You go on markets, you find markets. Even as using the equalization funds, you go along this road, you still find roadside markets.
The government has been keen to prioritize the safety of its citizens in Nkeyema by installing streetlights in all trading places and along the main road.
Here in Nkeyema, during rainy season, on the street, it is always dark. So as for now, we are able to see every person, even if he want to steal or what, even in the distance. So it is our benefit. And we really thank you for putting these street lights for us.
Join us as we delve into the heart of Nkeyema, witnessing firsthand the positive impact of decentralization of this thriving community. The people of Kamungomba will no longer have to walk for hundreds of kilometers to access quality education. The government is bringing modern infrastructure right in the heart of their community.
UPND promise free education. Which we have delivered. We used to say even here there will be taps and the tap water there now. We used to say there will be classroom blocks here. There would be school desks. And today we have delivered. Now that the CDF has been increased to 30.6 million, it means that we should be able to do more projects in all the wards.
Development is a process that takes a bit of time and needs to be appreciated by everyone.
There's one thing I want to let you people know. There is no any development that can come in the whole district at the same time.
Constituency Development Fund chairperson commends government for these great efforts.
We had no payment structures here. It doesn't mean we didn't have a presidency for the past years. Let's appreciate our president of Zambia so that we build Nkeyema to be colorful. Today, even here at Kamgomba, we can see there is running water here.
The local authority is demanding for quality and excellence from the contractors.
We are proud as a council to begin to see our local contractors beginning to perform. We are actually now profiling these contractors so that we fulfill the requirement of the new donor administration to empower the local contractors.
Quality education and good health for the citizens has always been at the center of the government's priority. Community schools have not been left out. They are benefiting from the increased Constituency Development Fund. Agape Community is one of the kind.
Honorable Minister, today we are so grateful that we are handing over Agape Community School. Within some few months from now, we are going to receive computers in this school. Our children need to merge with the world which is developing.
The government is determined to uplift the lives of all its citizens now and beyond.
We are glad that you have come to receive part of the promises that were made by the President of the Republic of Zambia. This school here received desks before. Those desks there. The position by government is that a school like this one must have running water, flushable toilets. How many projects are we going to do at 30.6 million? So it means that by 2026, we would have done more than 100 projects in this place here.
Over 14 projects have been handed over to the community in the year 2023, exhibiting the transformative power of the Constituency Development Fund.
We are handing over today the 10th project. I want to also mention to you that there are 2 more projects which are complete, waiting for handover.
It means that from now on we will enjoy quality education and good learning environment to make our dream be a reality. We thank the President, Mr. Nkeyema, and you, our MP, for what you have done for us.
Every sector is being covered in terms of development and empowerment. Under community development, the government is meeting the demands of its citizens.
Nkeyema district is leading and we are proud of you. What we are witnessing this afternoon will change forever the lives of our people in Nkeyema district.
Ministry of Community Development representatives are impressed with the strides being made in Nkeyema district.
Today, we hand over what you, the people of Nkeyema, have bought for yourselves. So therefore, my thanks go to my team and mostly to you, the people of Nkeyema, for following the guidelines and the criteria that we have put in place.
For many years, Western Province was considered as the least developed province, but this narrative is slowly changing.
We are sick and tired of being number last out of the 10 provinces in the country. Yet we have more resources than a number of provinces. On that basis, there is no reason why we should continue on that path. We are hoping that other districts in the Western Province and indeed the country can take a leaf from what you have done.
This is what the president always talks about, that let's make use of the land. Let's not allow it to lie idle. Because what you have done here is to demonstrate to the people in Nkeyema and the other districts and the country that even in the villages, people can pay back.
District Commissioner is impressed with the work that government is doing in Nkeyema.
We really appreciate the New Dawn government for the great work they are doing to make sure that poverty is being eliminated in all the districts in the whole country.
A visionary government determined to uplift the livelihoods of its citizens always attracts partnerships. Here, the Indo-Zambia Bank is busy supplementing government efforts by putting up modern education infrastructure.
We, the people of Nkeyema, are very much indebted to you for executing your promise. And I actually did indicate to the head of state yesterday that you were coming here to hand over the school. Even when we had met at the expo last year, like you indicated, you had assured the president that the bank will continue participating in government programs. This school or classroom block also illustrates your support for government programs and initiatives.
Indo-Zambia Bank affirms that it will continue supporting the government in every way possible to alleviate poverty in the rural areas of Zambia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today delivering on our pledge to His Excellency the President, as the classroom block has been constructed and fully furnished. It's a great honor for Indo-Zambia Bank to make this humble contribution towards the President's noble vision. Indo-Zambia Bank will continue to be a reliable and committed developmental partner of the government, as our focus is aligned towards fostering the actualization of most imperative development agenda, especially in rural parts of the country.
Government acknowledges the efforts being made by the private sector in supporting its efforts.
This is the best gift that Indo Bank has given to our beloved children of Chiwuli community. For that, we are very, very grateful.
With the influx of learners due to the free education policy, Ministry of Education says this facility is a plus to the government.
As education, we get excited when we get support from our well-meaning partners like Indo-Zambia Bank, especially in the area of infrastructure and furniture.
In Kampombo community, people had to walk for over 40 kilometers to access health services. This will be a thing of the past, as the private sector has come in to support government efforts in the health sector. Japan Tobacco International, in partnership with the government of the Republic of Zambia, has put up a modern health facility for the people of Kampombo.
By putting up this facility here, you never imagine what it means to the community and even to us, politicians who have been voted in by the community. You have supported government programs, especially the vision of the President, Director of Health. Our request is that please make sure that in the new recruitment, we have staff coming here so that we can start treating people here.
Japan Tobacco International will continue to support the government in the area of health, education, and water sanitation.
JTI is pleased to partner with the government in improving the well-being of families in Kampombo and its surrounding communities. We are confident that this health center will play an important role in enhancing the range of health services in and around this community.
The government's resolve to changing the lives of its citizens is attracting cooperating partners to do more in different communities of the country.
We really thank the New Dawn government which has managed to make some cooperative partners to bring them together, to unite, to work together, and now today JTI is here to give us such a new infrastructure.
Ministry of Health is impressed with the infrastructure.
The new agenda for the new dawn, all of us, we know it, to bring the services as close as possible to the community so that we reduce maternal death, for example, because I know that most of the children, or if not the majority of the children who are here, they were born in the houses. This facility, it will be doing bigger things. We'll be able to provide the curative, the preventive, and health promotion. So all that package can happen here. Women, they can deliver here. When you have BP, they can treat it here. Your child will get vaccination here.
The journey of promise and progress continues in Nkeyema district, a testimony to the transformative power of decentralization, private partnership, and citizen participation in government programs.